The word desperate doesn't begin to describe the situation at the front for the Baltic Unitary state. We literally have no manpower. We're probably about 100,000 men short at this point. If we're looking here, yeah. And the recruitment bureaus report that despite us having extended the laws to include all adults who could possibly serve, there's simply nobody left who we could send to the front lines. This means we will have to dig in our heels under increasingly vicious Allied attacks both on land and from the sea, and we will have to try to survive until the point that we can raise the natives and declare the empire of Finno-Ugria. But that's still a far way off, so somehow we have to hold on until then. Which means we'll have to do whatever we can to deal with this situation. Well, first thing I'm going to do is to check on the entrenchment, because we currently have two field marshals. The field marshal of Army Group 1 is actually an offensive specialist. Now, he is charismatic, which means we have a plus 10% division recovery rate, which is good, but he does not give us the bonus that we get on the Army Group 2, who has a defensive doctrine. Now, this field marshal is nowhere near as skilled as the other one, but he's an old guard. He gives an additional plus 1, not plus 1%, plus 1 max entrenchment, and a 30% entrenchment bonus. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move all armies except First Army under this field marshal. So that should instantly give us an additional entrenchment bonus. So let's get these all over there. There we go. And the First Army needs to shed all troops that aren't necessary for the eventual reconquest of Norrland. And in that regard, we are probably going to start by handing these 3 divisions over to the Third Army, and we'll just have to see where exactly they are, and we're going to start merging divisions or giving divisions additional orders. There is a fallback line that needs to be re-established, so these are all Third Army troops, so they will need to stay here. 3 divisions. And we are a little bit understaffed in Falun, but we are hopefully, we are slowly starting to build fortifications, very slowly. So we've got a level 1-4 here. We do need a fortification in Falun as well. And along the lines here, really, we do need better than that fortifications too. So I would like to see at least, I would like to see at least level 2 or level 3 fortifications along the lines here. Okay, there we go. So how do we get that all going? This is all Norrland. I do need to repair the infrastructure, because we are once again at the edge of supply here. But I think the fortifications at this point are taking priority. So all these fortifications need to happen. Do we have any other fortifications in Norrland that are on the list of things to do? Yeah, Norrland fortifications need to happen first, as quickly as we possibly can. Trondelag, this is these ones as well. Yeah, these ones need to happen as well, and that one. Okay, and this is Östland. That needs to happen as well. Okay. Phew. So that said, we are going to focus on wherever we are almost done, just to make that happen first. Yeah, and then we'll see where we can where it's burning the most. So I am assuming which are the weakest positions. This position I definitely want, because that gets constantly attacked. This position as well. And we will see. I think this is getting attacked quite a bit as well. So let's prioritize that too. And this province here. Which one is that? That's the... Where is it? Okay. Anyway, we'll get to it as we get to it. This is going to take forever anyway. So this move should mean that these divisions that are now under Army Group 2 should be getting additional entrenchment. So let's take a look and see what that looks like in practice. These divisions should be... They're currently having... Yeah, they have a max entrenchment of 82% now. So the next thing we need to do is change the division templates as much as possible. So who is under attack at the moment? Second Army is actually coming under attack at times already now. So I am thinking of switching them all over to this division. The only difference here is that they have engineers. Now this means that these divisions are going to be under strength. But they currently have only 43% entrenchment. So despite them being under strength, this switch should give them, once that comes into effect, should give them a significantly better entrenchment value. It just means that we're going to be completely out of everything. And I'm going to do the exact same with this. And we're going to get these entrenched. The Homeland Defense Force has a couple of assault divisions. These need to change. They are going to be purely defensive at this point. So these divisions also change to this one. This will actually gain us a little bit of manpower. And who else? Yeah, this division, everything that isn't, that is regular infantry needs to change into that. And we might be short on a couple of things, specifically support equipment. We usually are. We've got enough infantry equipment, but it should allow us to maximize the entrenchment and to minimize the casualties. The next thing I need to do. Why is the 5th Army having assault divisions? I think I am going to change these assault divisions as well. That'll free up a little bit. There we go. We do have this template here as well, but I mean, we do have a bit of a stockpile, I think, at this point. Where are they? We do have almost 1,000 medium tanks. Yeah, we do have a couple of mechanized infantry, so we can change things around if need be. But this should allow us to get pretty much everybody onto the same template. Now the port guard template is a regular one, so that's there's no equipment limitations. No, okay, so that should work out. Okay, and hopefully that is going to give us the maximum amount of entrenchment that we can possibly gain. And it leaves 11 divisions in the 1st Army. Now, I do have some somewhat understrength divisions here. So like these two, for example. So they are operating defensively right now, but obviously I can't refill these divisions. So I might change this one into the what did the flame tanks give me? Flame tanks just give me river attacks, so I really only need them for divisions that are going to be doing the attacks here. But we'll leave the 1st Army. We'll leave the 1st Army as is for now, and we'll deal with the situation if it comes up. But everybody else needs to dig in. Do have some holes here in the lines. Why am I building a railway here? I am not sure. But this needs to finish, and that is going to take still until 5th of May, and we're in February. and we're already struggling with supply on the lines here. So, okay, that gives us a little bit of manpower. How much do we still have in the Air Force? I think I had 2 fighter wings. Yeah. I'll remove one. This fighter wing we will disband. Is this the one active? Oh, that's the active one. Then we'll disband the other one. Disband that wing. That gives us a bit of additional manpower. We're still taking bombing losses in Novgorod, but they are losing a lot of planes in the process. The difficulty obviously being that while they can sustain the losses, we cannot. But I think we are okay on trains. We're sort of holding on trains. What is the general situation there in terms of... Where's my armored trains? Anti-air, convoy, seaplane. Where are my trains? Oh, they're there. Yeah, it's not an awful lot. So I am going to, because we are having a decent amount of equipment of pretty much everything, I am going to start killing off some of the production lines. So we're going to kill the cast line. That gives us 1 factory. We're still producing naval bombers and fighters. I am going to leave the naval bombers, but I'm going to stop the fighter production at this point because we don't have an Air Force. So that gives us 10 extra. So we can increase the armored train production to 15, and we can increase the truck production as well to 10. And I am going to reduce the naval bombers down to 7, and that balances that out. The reason I'm increasing the truck production is because I think, well, how many trucks do we have? 2,000. Yeah, it's starting to get a little lower, and I am planning to change the division design once the research is done. Field hospital, which I am way too late with, in 2 months. I am planning to change the divisions such that we're replacing the maintenance company with the field hospitals to limit the amount of casualties that we're taking. Okay, so this is going to be Operation Dig In and Defend, and also reduce it. It'll reduce the. We need to run the XOR terrorism again. Reduce the amount of war support that we're losing. Enemy bombing is really a problem, but not something that I can actually do anything about. Oh, and I also need to get the garrisons back to regular priority. Because we are running on... where's my resistance there? We are running on... civilian... we're running on civilian right now, so... Where have I positioned my agent? She is rooting out resistance here, which is... we're going to move over there now. Okay. We are being attacked here. Who is that? Ah, it's the Poles again. And yeah, these divisions currently have an entrenchment of 33%, but this will significantly increase once everything kicks in. So let's see if I've thrown everything into disarray, or if that is working for now. Obviously, these divisions are now going to need a while to. Well, not these, but these divisions here are going to. Why are you moving? Do not move. Okay, something's gone horribly wrong here. Stay at the front line. You 3 front line. You stay front line. Okay, I think I see what happened. Some of the divisions are moving into... Okay, and no, we're not doing this, guys. Rigid cohesion. You stay on the front lines. You stay on the front line. You stay on the line. And you stay on the line. You stay right where you are. Same for you. I think what happened is I've changed the template, and for some reason they all went to that single to that single defensive line that I had declared down there. Has that happened anywhere else? Anybody else moving who shouldn't be moving? Looks like everyone is reasonable. Which means they obviously have now lost their entrenchment, which means that they need to get back to where did you come from? No, go back there. You stay where you are. Okay. Or go there for all I care. You are moving to Vitebsk for some reason. I do not wish you to move to Vitebsk. Am I gonna have to pull defensive lines? Okay, yeah, you can actually move south, yeah. Reinforce that. Okay, yes, this has thrown our defensive lines a little bit into disarray, but I think it's not too bad. We are getting attacked along the whole front here, though, so this division needs to be... I'm gonna switch, yeah, all of these to... Have I switched this line to rigid cohesion? Yes, I have. Let's just get rigid cohesion everywhere, because I do not want you to move around if you can avoid it. You too, rigid cohesion. Yes, that means I'm gonna have to manually manage things. No, it's not something I am afraid of in this position. Everything needs to be microed to the extreme. Okay, where are they attacking? They're attacking currently these two positions here. So we need to prioritize the fortification construction. Which one are we doing? This? Okay, let's finish that one up, but then this one and this one. Yeah, these two are priorities next. And then this one. And I have to find where this one went. This one here. Where's this construction gone? That construction order. I would have thought it was Trondelag, but I must have missed it somewhere. Okay, let's find it. It's not Wilno, not Kaunas, not Vitebsk. It's not these. Where did it go? Westlandet, there it is. Okay, that needs to happen, but after, before Östlandet. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So construct defenses where possible. Actually, oh, I get adaptable trait. Nice. Yes, give me that. And he's still got another. He's got another trait left. Is there anything that I mean? I can do winter expert. Why not? It's February, so that might still. Is there anything that we almost got? Of commando, trickster, skill staffer still. It's just going to come up at some point. It's nothing I can actually do anything with. No, that's fine. We'll give you winter expert. There we go. Anybody else? No. Okay. So Navy. How's my mining doing? We have laid 200 mines, but we have not actually damaged or sunk anything. So we'll finish off the mining operation, and then we might reduce the Navy a little bit. Just to get the sailors onto... why are you now alone? Oh, okay, yeah, no, you need to please stay there. We do need to hold that position, please. And that should have been the last of the movements that were not supposed to... happen. Okay, Trondheim is defended. We do have another naval invasion here, unsurprisingly, which means I am actually going to have to send. Let's make sure they're not coming in here as well. But we're holding this position now, and I don't think they can get. They can't get out. We can't get in. So that's just how it rolls. The other one is in here. Okay, that means I may have to pull, let's pull one division south here and one division here, just to defend that line a little bit more rigidly, and then we'll pull one closer here. We don't have enough. Okay, they're starting to attack here now. I do not want to, oh, and France has decrypted our cipher, that's bad. You help out there. For what it's worth, I know we don't have supply. Okay, they're actually attacking now on multiple sides. How does it look? I think they can hold this. Okay, in that case, just stay where you are. I think they can hold this, but they are running low on supply now as well. Yeah, this whole line is running. Oh, this whole line is running low on supply. Do we need to prioritize the fixing of? I think we may need to prioritize fixing the infrastructure, because without supply we can't fight, and then no fortification in the world is going to help us there. So let's get the infrastructure fixed and hope that that helps out with supply, and keep an eye on things everywhere else. How's my... Okay, we're getting attacked here on a lot of lines. It's still the Polish though, but these guys should now have a decent amount of entrenchment. Okay, yeah, because they have been moving, they need to rebuild that, which is going to take them a little bit of time, but I don't think the Polish can get through there. So we'll just keep a very keen eye on that and hope that we're not getting pushed back in the north here. Yeah, fortifications are going to be necessary, but we just don't have enough. We don't have enough of anything. This is kind of critical here at this point, but these can... okay, they only get 50% entrenchment, but I can't move this one. So they're just going to have to hold on for now. And it's March, so we've still got 2 months to go. This position is starting to look better now that we are repairing the infrastructure. Why are we actually having infrastructure problems? Are they running bombing missions? No, they're not. So this should just be a one-off. Okay, how are the attacks by the Poles going? We should be losing... yeah, our losses are relatively minimal. The problem is we can't replace them as usual. So while they are losing... they are losing disproportionately. So we've got a 10-to-1 or even higher ratio of losses from their side. Obviously, the problem is they can replace them and we can't. And I don't really want to start demobilizing divisions because I barely have enough to hold the lines as it is. And these are moving into place. You just take the railways, please, to get there faster. And we are starting to slowly repair the infrastructure in Norrland. Yes, which has fixed the supply issues that we had on this front. It's not going to fix this part because that's literally... But here we're just a little bit... We might have just too many divisions here. What is the supply situation here? 30%, not great. I might just move one division off this line. And get that merged with this one to get one combat effective one. Yeah. Although maybe we'll just stay because this is we are just getting hammered here. At least until these guys get their entrenchment up, because they are cycle charging this province. Anything else that I need to worry about? So at some point, I think at some point, once we have that sort of stabilized, and right now I'm not yet sure that we are actually stable. Once we have that sort of stabilized, yeah, we're sort of in an endless fight here now to, to repair infrastructure from the damage that it's taking from all the assaults. Naval invasion. That's a lot of Americans. Okay, and I don't think we've had time to dig in. No, we did. So we should be able to hold that. We may have to... How's this gonna look? I don't think they can make that. Let's see. Let's keep a close eye on it. This is... They have naval... and they've decrypted our cipher. Yes, of course they have. Which means they're going to start attacking with... Renewed vigor. Okay, we've turned green. I think we are safe from this. I think we're able to repel this invasion. And honestly, any day they're not attacking is a good day, because that means I can slowly start. Yeah, this is going to be never ending, I think. So we may as well just not do that and concentrate on the fortifications in that case, because it does repair. It does repair by itself slowly, but even without factories just speed it up. But I don't have any, so that's just how it is. Okay, assaults here in the south. But that's just desperate Polish assaults that are not... Okay, we are losing this position here now. Why we only have one division here? Oh dear, it's been one of those movement points, right? Okay, you know what? I don't really care about this position that much. They can have it for all I care. I am going to... because I am taking losses here. So I am... you stay where you are. You fall back north. Let them have that. I know it's fortified. I know. But, okay, yeah. You return to the front lines. In fact, you need to stay for now. Just defend this position for now, while these guys are falling back. Someone must have moved, despite the rigid cohesion. Okay, are we defeating this naval invasion? I think we are. We're holding in the south, and we are giving up this kind of forward position here. That means we're behind the river line in Grodno. I could not care less. And now that has one broken civilian factory that we're probably not getting anyway. Plus, we don't need to garrison this, to be honest. So I think we will just get both of these divisions to fall back, just to get on the front lines, and then they will fall back by themselves. Yeah, there we go. So reinforce the front lines. We're still holding Grodno. The Germans are holding there. We are holding here. I might need a second division in the north, just because the Polish are attacking relentlessly there. These are all river attacks. Nothing's happening there. This is all clear. How is Sweden looking? Sweden is... okay, that's still an American naval invasion happening here. It's 5 divisions. Can you hold against these 5? I am just going to send one division over just in case they can't. Because I really don't want to have to counterattack them if I can avoid it. These divisions are running so low on manpower at this point that I probably will have to... okay, I'm gonna remove the port defense in Trondheim and send this division south, because they are just constantly attacking here. Yeah, this might look closer than... I think they can hold, but it's going to get relatively close. So we'll send a second division in just in case. And then that should be all in good shape. Here we have... we can remove this defensive line and get this division on the regular position. Why the heck are you moving into Grodno? Stop that. There's already 4 divisions in Grodno. Yeah, balance that out, please. We are holding here relatively well. Alright, so here are some more attacks, but they now have 72% entrenchment, which is good, which means that these divisions should be reasonably strong. Now we have one division that isn't assigned to the front line. Let's fix that. And yeah, once these are entrenched, there's going to be relatively little they're going to be able to do. Okay, they are really coming in from the south here as well now. I do hope they are not landing again. Let's try to send somebody there just in case. Yeah, that's the British. The British are trying to land here. That's going on. The Danes are now attacking in Sweden. But I think we're secure on this line. Let's just move over just in case. I didn't even see that there was a second naval invasion going on. And yeah, the queue has to rotate a little bit, sort of. This is starting to look a little sketchy. We got a naval invasion in Finland as well now. Oh yeah, who is it this time? It's the French. Yes, it's the French. Okay, well, everything is defended as good as I can. I don't really have anybody to spare because everybody is busy being naval invaded everywhere else. So what I'll probably do now that the defense is somewhat sorted, what I'll probably do is I will not, commentate on every single naval invasion because it gets a little repetitive. We're just holding at this point desperately by the skin of our teeth. We are holding on, and we are once again out of supply here. But we're already in March, so it's 2 more months that we need to hold on until we get the supply hub here going. And then at least we can't run any offensive operations just yet. But well, we may have to just to capture these 4 remaining provinces. This is going to get difficult. Maybe we can launch one from here once we have the supply, because the Trondheim supply hub is too far away, and so is this one. But once this one's up, we might be able to just concentrate here and then launch across the lines here so we don't have to do a river crossing. So that's what we'll do. And yes, I might change the format a little bit in that I will just kind of edit these, I don't know, either skip or just fast. Maybe I'll just fast forward so you don't have the feeling that you've missed out on anything. But just because it's not that interesting to see me frantically trying to manage every single incursion that they're doing here. And we'll sort of fast forward a little bit until we are reaching, until either something really interesting happens or we're reaching the point where where we can actually make a difference. But for now, we're just kind of clingingly holding on and doing what we can to survive. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody. And like I said, I'm still not sure we can do this. This is by no means, and yes, I do need to run that campaign again. This is by no means done and dusted. So, yep, hang in there. More to come in the next episode. That's it for me today. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.